Yo, what's going on, guys? So this is a screenshot from Zunimate on the last day of the season after our Q sesh after the season ended. We were the highest rated hunter in North America. We finished at 31-14. So I'll be showing you guys the highlights from this session. And yeah, let's get into the video. All right, what's going on, guys? So to get us started off today, we got a little Ele Demo Hpal. So we're trying something a little different in this one. We're gonna trap the pad and then sap, so we can build a nice big swap go on the pally. They double fleshy C though, so we gotta wait a sec.
I'm standing way back, trying to get combat.
3, 2, yeah.
I trap the pet. We open Ele to build a dam. I press my immune trigger so we don't get peeled by a pet stun too, if he gets out of that. Pet is still trapped though, actually. We drop the silence, so in case he trinkets into silence. This pally was actually pretty ready for this go. He almost got away with it. It's just the fact that you trinket into silence that kind of fucked him. Because if we actually watch it back, so he actually, what he does is he builds his holy power. He probably has like 3 holy power, and he throws the hammer. So he thinks he could trinket wog, because he walled and pressed Aegis. But he trinkets into silence, so he doesn't get the wog off, and then he just fucking falls over, dude. Big damn. And we get it popping right off rip for the last day of the Qs.
He didn't notice the pet got trapped either. He was casting a holy light.
Okay, so here we got a little Ret War Rdru. Trying to get an angle for the opener. We sap scatter, so no pre-blade storm. Press my immune trinket in case the druid tries to fuck with me. I trap warrior. I get disarmed. I drop the silence in case he tries to trinket. He gets sanked. Silence the trank. Still big damn. He intervenes the rapid fire though.
Okay, we got a lot of buttons there. I'm gone.
We got Ret's trinket, regen, and rally, and trank. So
I have them both rooted.
now we're just kite mode, trying to dust. I press wall, making them line their druid in here. Trying to give an angle for my healer to get me out, but grips me like 2 feet. Decent mobility on the charge, scatter the charge. Nice, he blinds. Trying to go warrior. I trap red off that then. Drew trinkets to save this go.
Kill. Okay, fine, nice. That was good.
Back to kiting.
Yeah, 15 we can kill druid. I'm gone. It's you guys.
Trying to make myself not a target, just positioning 40-50 yards away.
Okay, I'm literally in stealth, bro. It's just you guys.
I was in stealth. I tried to camo here to like sauce up the druid. I want to like pre-trap him.
I can pre-scare beast the druid maybe? I pre-trap him.
Pre-trap druid so we can set up.
On the go for your red, okay?
I can chest rat. You want me to chest rat?
Go.
Scatter.
Stop warrior 2.
Chest rat. Silence off. Big damn. Ret bubbles here to bop to save the go.
Big damn still? It's okay. That was a good go. Maybe can't stop warrior actually. It's fine. I'm getting.
We didn't have stun DR for the warrior at this point because we used it for the go, so we just got kite.
Yeah, you're fine, bro. You're fine.
I knocked them here to bait the charge. I have a disengage in a sec. They get double freedomed up. I send the purge. Didn't get it, obviously. I'm just going away from my healer because my healer is like next to the druid. I trinket kick the clone so he doesn't get cloned.
Yeah, go war.
We do a little mini go here on warrior. Druid's fleshcraft this go, so we couldn't chast fear. He flushed the chastise actually.
I have my big go in 20k. I think warrior.
That was just a mini go. Big go in 20. Kind of just vibing. My rogue's in a clone. Warrior leaps on me and gets freedomed here, so now I need some mobility. I have knock. Disengage first. Knock them off me now. I stop the clone. Stop the clone off the bash. I'm calming the pre-scatter so we can start the go. I trap red because the druid's like out of my rogue step range, so we fear on the clothesline. My trap breaks because of my cleave, so he sanks late, but they have no buttons really. No regen, no rally, no bop, no real saves. Druid's in a full fear into half MC, so the go was protected enough. Big damn. This was a nice game into the same Ret War team here on Mugambala. I tried something a little bit different this game. I played like closer to the warrior on the pre-scatter, and we had our pre-chast the druid. So we do our first go. I immune the rake stun. I try to trap this, but I left the gap at like 0.1, so I get disarm. But we got the trinket sank from the red, and we got iron bark. So we swapped the red, the most high value target, and he should have bubbled, but he probably didn't want to bubble after trinketing, right? Look at all the buns we got here, pretty much, just from all the swap pressure. So we start warrior. We get the regen and bark. Drew gets pre-chast. Ret has to trinket sank. I cross the warrior. I drop the silence in case he tranked. And then we just hit the most high value target here, and we have a proc too, so we just win the game.
Big fucking damn.
Easy dub. So now we got a little S play action. I marked the druid while he's trying to pre-haunt, and then he actually gets sapped out of form. So we have the sauciest go here. We cross everything. I blanket, so if he trinket tranks, he's just silenced. He dies in the silence. Goodbye, Mr. Druid. Goodbye. Camero's staying OP.
You, Mr. Eddie.
Another Ret War. He's fleshing here, so he doesn't get sapped, but he might get the combat. I scatter in case he got it. We just cheap shot. Pre-chest druid, really good. Double fear? Still got him out of form though. He actually dispelled the fear and got the sank, so we didn't even get the trinket for that actually. Just that one little mess up, we didn't get any trinkets in the opener, but it's okay. We go guy mode. Run around. Hunter thinks. Nice grip after I walk out of the vortex. They're double freedomed up. I get my pet out because it's looking scary. It's banner. I freed on myself here. I get bashed on it. I trinket feign even though the GS just because like I didn't want that shit to proc. There's a lot of damage. It's like every button, right? So we're just running around. I get feared on my mobility. We do my rogue does nice defensive go here. He blinds and double stuns. We actually get the rally here. So we're just running around, trying to drag them away from the druid. I have disengaged back now. If he has a charge, I'll scatter it. Trying to purge the freedom, of course I never do. Scatter his leap. Kick the clone. We don't have DR though for a sec. The scatter like needed to wait like one more probably. We just kidney bomb it. I like it. Chest right here, but the warrior actually trinkets anyway, so it's fine. We got the warrior's trinket for that bomb go. We're just running around. This is a good map for us, trying to just play 40 yards away. I have my pet on passive, so it's just basically a freedom bot for me. I kind of want to kill Drew here. I have my go. I have a proc too. Trying to set it up from afar. He's fleshing. I kick the flesh. I scatter the ret to try to set it up. I want to go. Nice. We get him out of form. My proc fades, but it's fine. We had nothing on warrior to cover the Veen, so we just turn warrior then. True shot on him here for the rest. We get the iron bar because of the true shot then. And bop. So they overlapped a little bit there. So now we have the warrior's trinket out of the way and the red's trinket out of the way. Unpurgeable double freed, so just gotta run around. My rogue is in a little bit of trouble. I could have maybe stopped this clone. I didn't have kick, but I had scatter or something, but I needed to help him on that bash clone somehow, but it's fine. We trinket save. I throw a Kobe off the half. He trinkets the chastise actually into full fear, and then he gets sanked on the fear.
That was regen. We kill next show on warrior 100%. I'm gone.
I freed him here and I knocked the warrior away. Absolutely dusted. They gotta go my rogue. They're forced to go my rogue, but it's fine. My rogue still has vanish, which he presses here as soon as the warrior wrecks. Really good trade. I have my big go now, so I'm trying to set it up. I really want to go warrior. It's the most high value target.
Okay, it's fine.
We blind. Sending. I should have trapped the rat off of that. He MCs though, which is really nice. I'm just pumping. I didn't trap off the blind either because like they all had no trinkets, so I thought it was just over if I just stayed in and did my dam. Which we did. We did big dam.
Watch out, it's still wings. You could low-key randomly die.
We could have probably had better comms. Like I should have trapped off the blind and let him MC off the cheap shot, or like trap the red off the cheap shot and then have MC off the blind. But it was a win gun. We did big dam, so the warrior had nothing. GG. So here now we got same S play. Drew one shot in the opener last time, so now he gets a pre-flash and he stealths. He learned from his mistake, trying to get those pre-hawk globals. So he opened with a sap cheap shot. The priest actually disperses on my true shot trinket. So I dropped the blanket on lock here because the Drew's just trying to deny the go, right? So we just turn lock. We get packed in wall. We get every bun from these DPS. I'm just turning this guy too, trying to force the fade. Big damn on the rest of my arrow right as it fades. Chunked him, making this Druid to heal a lot. Druid just tranks her randomly. Kind of a bad trank by the Druid, but the way we swapped on Haunts, he was probably panicking. He was just like, I'm just going to trank here. Maybe he tried to pre-trank the go. He thought we could maybe swap him still. We get a blind here. We get a blind go. And we double resi the priest. He has no trinket, so he falls over here. Big damn. He had no trinket, no disperse, so it was kind of over. No iron bark. Not an enchilada for this S play.
I watched the A-bomb, dude. This shit's so far.
So here we got a Demo DK Mistweaver. This comp's actually like really fucking annoying for Thug. So many little micros, and then after you get rid of everything, there's just a range disarm from the Mistweaver too. So trying to figure out the strats. We get a sap on the Monk here. We open DK. DK presses Icebound AMS, and then he just counter goes instantly with Limb. He duels him. I'm out of here. Trying to set up the swap go. I have trapped this guy behind Pill. Root. This guy like wants to disarm me, so I'm trying to get away.
You want to blind healer and go DK right now?
Disarms my double tap. I silence healer. Actually, I silence the Warlock here. We blind healer. Big damage on the DK here. Monk trinkets to save him. Trinket cocoon on my arrow go. It's like all this shit on the screen. Tyrant, foul op. I can't even kill it. We're just running.
Just watch out. He robbed him. So.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Just turreting in the meantime. Straight vibing. Trying to set up next go. Thought about going Monk, but my rogue wanted to go DK, which I'm down for. Both good targets at this point of the game. I try to trap this, but there's like 1,000 things on him, so of course I don't even get it. Kind of a Pisco. We got 2 aims off.
It's gotta be right off the stuns. You're dead though. I'm in trouble here, bro.
He gets coiled, no trinket. He files here. Evasion. We get grip back. Should live to see the light of another day. One more go. They all have no trinkets though. I mean, the Lock's rally. He has human trinket, but Mistweaver and the DK don't have shit. We kidney bomb here because he's in a bad spot running in. The Monk tries to rob my rapid fire, but that's not really how that works. If I had to like hold an aim shot there, that would have fucked me. But rapid fire is really nice like that. This was a really hard team for us, but we were finally able to punish on how aggro the DK was playing. So we got the dubski. GG. Alright, so here we got a little Boomy DH action. This is a pretty solid Boomy DH. I just tried from stealth because I got combat. Psych, you guys thought. We whiff those every day of the week. It's all good. We just go shaman off that. I root this guy on Blur. I'm trying to get to there for the shaman go. I drop the silence late, drop the arrow. DH is still rooted, can't peel me. We got the trinket wall. I turn Boomy for a little bit. He links here. Very interesting link, TBH.
I can trap this guy off this maybe.
Try to get a trap just to bait reverse. There it is.
He got reversed, yeah, because I was saying I trapped Sean.
It's fine. They're about to do their go now. It's meta for 15. The guy hasn't incarned yet. So I'm getting ready to play defensive. I trinket scatter. Here comes the incarn. He dueled the incarn. The surge is on me, which is really dope. They both have no trinkets now, the DH and the Arsham, so it's looking pretty solid. I turtle the stun here.
I'm trying to break it.
It was the rest of their dam, so I turtled pretty high.
Can we go?
It was good.
Dispel me.
Uses the Chaos Nova stun. Now we blind. I couldn't scatter for a sec. He gets the pre-dark because I was still things.
I'm just clones.
So this is a nice pre-dark. We shoved the double resi here. This was a little suspect of us. They all soak it. But it's all good. I still have my big go, and they have no trinket still. We still have the Wincon in our hands. We just need to set it up and not die. I have no trinket, no turtle, so it's on my healer to save me here. He GS's me.
I get your beam insta.
I got his beam insta.
I can pre-scatter. You cover the Boomy healer. 3, 2.
I don't have it yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna MC him then. Nice second fear out of that actually.
I trap the Sham. Drop the arrow. Boomy trinkets try to peel, but I'm lining the peels. Big damn. GG. Nice clean setup there at the end. They had no buttons, no link, no dark, nada. GG. Running in, trying to figure out how we want to set it up. We've had the most success going DK, but like I always really want to go Mistweaver too, but it's kind of hard to set up. We get a sap on the Mistweaver. I build my trick shots. Drop the arrow on this DK. He ice bounced to grip me right before I got around the corner. Gets icebound AMS. He's probably about to do his counter go here. He counter limbs. I'm trying to line it. He duels it. Trying to get away. I hit the wrong pet there with my aim shot proc. They're both exact same though. But I'm lining the rest of this limb. Only 5 seconds left on it when I want to reconnect, so I sit. Nice. He grips me, but I can grip back. DK's by the way. Feign. I have a disengage now. Should get some distance. He robs me actually. I have no idea what's going on because I'm just robbed into the wall, coiled, just demo DK things. I couldn't even trap Monk. I tried to get it late off the cheap shot. We did. Rapid fire this guy. We get the disarm so he can't death strike. I get triple DR pets on my aim shot. Trying to get one aim shot off against this comp is like absolutely absurd. But it's all good. We got the lay fear. We're just kind of shoving some things. Vibing. I kicked the sphere. I'm just like, fuck it, bro. I'm hitting the pet. I'm away from the DK right now. Making him health funnel so he can't ramp as much. I have my big go now, so we want to set it up. They all have trinkets, though.
I can scatter lock. Ready?
Scatter lock for cross. He gets in-capped insta on the go, so we can't set up how we want. I just dropped the arrow. Get pet stunned instantly. Kind of a sketchy go, but we got double trinket for it because we threw smoke bomb. And it was my arrow, so they're scared. I kick the seething mist while we run around. I have no trinket, but I do have turtle. I know they have limb go like relatively soon, like probably within 30 to 40. They have their next limb go soon, but I also have my go in 30 to 40. They still have no trinkets though, so I'm just kind of vibing, trying to make myself not a target. I don't want to be anywhere near the DK. Just turreting the lock being annoying. Mistweaver's playing super far, trying to being hard to set up on. My priest is running towards him. We cheap shot the lock because he's low here. My guy Knife A blinks into the monk to fear him, and we get the kidney. And we just delete this DK. He had cocoon off that actually, but he was in a full fear, no trinket. Around the corner. Here we got this Boomy DH again. I knock the eye out, pre-scatter. We blind so he doesn't pre-do anything. I press my immune trinket so the Boomy can't war me. Boomy's running at me for peels. I still have my things though. He trinket nether, so we turn the Boomy. He has to trinket because he's all the way down here. So we get 2 trinkets there, which is really dope. And darkness. Drowns my trap, but it would have been a half trap anyway, so it's totally fine. Kick the tide, or kill the tide, excuse me. Okay, so now it's in-car meta. I'm at my pillar, straight vibing at cheetah. Should be totally fine. Just letting my team trade and completely denying all this damage on me. I eat 1 surge on the cross trying to get the DH. We actually kidney bomb DH here. I just scatter shot him here. I drop the silence into the half trap. I actually just knock away. He aura flushes, so it's not even worth anymore to half trap. Kind of a nice mini go there by my team. Did some dam. I didn't have like big dam there, so it's not like a game winning go, but it's still a good go to use the DRs in between arrows. We have our arrow go now here for these next DRs. Trying to build my trick shots. I have a proc too. I don't like that box. I'm telling my rogue to get away because I want the DH to run away from the Sham. The DH pushes in like very too far. We punish his positioning every day of the week. I line the Boomy peels. So actually last game they killed my rogue 100-0 in a stun just randomly when my rogue had no trinket and they started laughing at him. So I told my rogue to counter BM, you know. Just the way you gotta do it sometimes. GG's. So here we got a little jungle action. I tried to drop the flare to get the hunter out so we can get the nice twofer in the opener. I marked him. We can sap and go now. We got the sap. I run in. I press my trinket so the druid can't war me here. I mean the war and the war stomp. I scatter Pharrell before he can stun me. Drop the Chimeral. He tries to trinket fade into the silence. And that's just the way we draw it up. Chimeral's thing is so OP, bro. A lot of people in my guide were like confused when they saw me playing Chimeral instead of Ross, but like just like look at how this works. Like he's kidneyed and I dropped the silence. It's a resi, so like from his POV, he's like, can my teammates peel me? Yes or no? No, they can't. So I have to trinket, but he's still slowed by the Chimeral. So when he trinkets, he gets insta silence, so he can't even trinket fade. So he just falls over. Boom. GG. Easy money, boys. Easy money. So here we got a rogue mage game. I'm putting on my Rally and my Aegis. Try to flare him out. Drop a rando tart trap. Call my pet out. Move it away. Straight vibing. Rogue opens with Holy Ward. I sent the Purge and then I scatter. We disarm though. This was kind of bad what I did. I should have let my Rogue disarm first so we could save the scatter for a better go. Fades my trap. I Ross the bus on me. Should be totally fine. Okay. Just using the rest of my true shot on this guy. Altars.
I faded the blind. I faded the blind.
He just kidney bombs rogue here. Trinket of Age, really good. We got a chat sphere on healer to cover. Still have my double tap up. I'm trying to find some value. I soaked the resi in the duel. My rogue almost dies, but we hold his trinket there because I soaked that resi. Otherwise, my rogue would have had the trinket. My double tap fades. Not the cleanest first go by your boy, but we got what we needed. We got rogue's trinket.
It's DR and the priest for 3. Yeah, I'm trying. I have no priest though, because I killed you with it.
That's fine. Can you just cast
There's a holy word. There's a holy word. I just trap it off, bro.
Trap the holy word off.
I have him.
So my rogue can blind.
I sent the arcane shot.
Rogue pre-ran though. We had no pre-CC because I used my scatter defensively, so it was kind of a sketchy go. This is how rogue mage is though. You know, like 1 or 2 globals fucked up, and it's just like a big game between the rogues running. So like my rogue has trinket and their rogue doesn't have trinket though, so their rogue's a lot more scared than my rogue.
Yeah, you have.
I might go back in 20.
We can just 2v2 this. I can just hit mage until.
So their rogue's in stealth, my rogue's in stealth, so we're kind of just 2v2ing because their rogue's really scared. Their rogue doesn't want to come out. So this guy's going for the eye.
He grabs eye. Careful. Run from the eye. I'll go grab the other one. I kicked the door dash.
Kick the door, then I missed my trap like a ledge, but I knock him into it, also like a ledge. Kick shadow so he couldn't death it, right? I grabbed the eye to try to get the rogue out. Grips me. Rogue actually beat me to the eye. I want to pre-scatter maybe. We're doing like a healer go right now though. My rogue gets kidneyed.
Oh my god, you're dead. I can't soak the rest.
He gets kidney resi bombed. Disarms. My rogue still doesn't have trinket that though because the mage wasn't really there.
But he has no evasion. Maybe he just dies.
So this was an interesting win con here. This was like, I had a window where like the priest wasted GS because of this go on the healer right here. The priest GS'd himself because of the resi, he got scared.
Oh my god, you're dead. I can't soak
So if you look at the Omnibar, rogue has no cloak, no evasion, no vanish, and the priest has nothing. No guardian.
Maybe he just dies.
So we just sent the big damage go and take him out. Not every game can be the cleanest, you know, triple CC, win this, and do that, you know. You gotta sometimes just find your window and try to execute and put the team on your back. Big damn. That was 30-99 off that game, too. Ascend. So here there's like 40 minutes left in the season.
Yeah, I don't know if you get this
Tighten up, bro. We're out of time.
Yeah, you're not shitting glass.
We lost a little bit of our CR.
We're out of time.
Trying to find a way. We got a DH DK here on Tolvaron. We have to win this game.
There's no way you get this up on this dude.
Yeah, no.
Maybe way out the eye though.
So we're trying to see how we can open.
DK has combat, but priest doesn't.
He's gonna get me. Yeah, the priest doesn't have combat still. Yeah, no, he does.
Okay, I can just pre-scatter.
Priest got combat. They all got combat. I pre-scatter. We do the blind go. I get stunned. I had my rogue mage trinket on, so I wasn't able to actually immune the stun for the momentum. So we got DH's trinket even with that, but it wasn't the cleanest go. I sent my go on healer. I get incapped on it. Kind of sketchy. A double root. They dark. Trap healer rando. To bait reverse probably. They randomly turn my rogue for 1 global and he's 10%. Stun my healer. I can pre-scatter.
Yeah, I need fear on healer. I'm trying to drag DK.
I call for the fear on healer. I know DK has no peels for me now, so 2 aims on this guy with the proc. Got the paints up on that go. So these two still have trinkets, but they don't have paints. Like, they don't have paints up. So paints up is like the biggest cooldown.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
And the DH has no trinket, so we're looking pretty solid. I'm just trying to run, trying to make myself not a target.
Yeah.
He asked if I could Kobe a trap, so we lob one off the cheap shot.
I don't have any crosses to DH. I have a fear on the
Priest trinket dome though. That's good.
We got the trinket dome here on the mini go, and now the next go is my big go. So now we got everything we need. We got priest trinket out of the way. We got dome PS out of the way. We got DH's trinket out of the way. We got dark out of the way. No asphyxiate for 30, so there's no peels from the DK. So we have a nice window here. As soon as the DH is off stun DR, it's looking good.
So we can win the game.
So-
Can we just go?
So I'm trying to build my trick shots. I pre-scatter.
DK?
I probably just throw the silence on healer. Oh no, he gets the fear. Big damn. Should be just GG.
Win.
GG.
Just win.
Just win.
My bad. I played it opener kind of bad because I was still in the rogue mage trinket, so I didn't have my resolve.
Back up to 30-81 off that game.
Yeah. I try to get
So here we got a rogue mage. I actually called out my steward and I dismissed it before it gave me my potion, so we love that.
It's a good idea. It's not like they go
We love not getting my potions from my boy. Move my pet away, try to get the flare, lead to dart trap. These guys like to open with Holy Ward, so we'll see if they do it again. See, Priest is running in to try to play on top of our Priest. He gets sapped for setup. I'm cheating in to try to stop. I thought about kicking this ring, but I didn't think it was actually that worth. He dual Mage on the combust. I trapped the games. Trying to pre-scout a rogue right as my boy comes out of duel.
I'm gonna get sheep.
I could have kicked this sheep, but
That's all we needed. We kill this rogue next go. I'm not even
kind of
gonna
messed up.
We just win.
But it's okay. We got Trinket Eve, so we're chilling.
I
Ross myself? I'm playing Rally, so like, there's no way in world I would ever trinket that. Even if I get down to 10%, I'd rather die. I'd rather die there with no trinket than trinket that. You just have to know that you're okay in a situation like that as a hunter. Like, even though I got dropped to 10, like, a lot of hunters would trinket there, but like, since I Ross and it was like a swap go with cheap shots, I will never trinket. I'd rather die than trinket that.
I can pre-scatter him. Can you just bomb?
Especially as Rally. I pre-scatter. I bait the death. He fades though. And no cover on healer really. I should have made this cleaner and told my rogue to double stun for me, and we should have counted it down. But it's okay. It's big damage. I put like 4 aim shots in. I put so many aim shots in that Ray. But it was Guardian Ray. He put a lot of healing into it. I trinket because it was a resi go. My healer got like half sheep, so he couldn't like insta-grip me, and he was like around the corner, like slowed by the conduit. So they got my trinket there on a piss go, so I was like, it's kind of bad, but I couldn't pre-scout a rogue here because he was just getting away, but then my rogue gets to him on the clothesline. GG. Guys, no more healing left.
Good shit, brother.
Big rogue mage dub. That put us at 30-95, with like 30 minutes left in the season. So now there's like 20 minutes left in the season. We just got the 3100, but I was a little bit ahead of my team. So we had to queue one more up. The boys wanted 3100. We got to queue it up for the boys. So we get in. All our reactions. So this is like the opposite of what we wanted to fight. We definitely don't want to fight Demo DK. But fuck it, we in there. So we agreed that we were just gonna try to go hard and run in there and play super aggro and try to get the Monko going, so we could force more in the opener. So we run in like fucking legends. I get knocked out insta. Scatter. We pre-sap. I prop my trinket. He presses every button as he's known to do. I'm just in there. I'm telling my healer I'm not gonna run. I don't give a fuck. I'm in there for the swap go. Phase tanking all this damage.
Just kill him, dude.
Bug trinkets. We almost kill him through. Okay, now we're running. We got the trinket cocoon, and we got the buns from DK that we needed. Here we go. There's like 20,000 things on the screen, just Demo DK things. I get gripped away. I shell too, because I'm like, whatever, bro. Fuck this. I am outie.
Does he have Icebound still? He Icebound opener, yeah?
Yeah, he Icebound opener.
He has trinket. That's fine. What can you really do with trinket?
He pushes in. He trinkets insta on the mini go.
Next go he dies in bomb for sure.
So now they're just trying to run us down, but we're running. And the healer and the DK have no trinkets, so we're looking good. We're looking very good in this very fucking steep uphill matchup. Disarms here defensively. They'll use the pet stun on me there too, which is nice. So I'm still in stun DR for 12, and I might go back in 10. I scatter this guy because I'm just dying. Because my rogue tells me he wants to pre-blind the DK. So I half trap this guy. Double tap now. Drop the arrow. We get the full fear on the monk off. GG.
Yes, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
And we're fucking stoked. The boys are 3100. Everybody, with 20 minutes left in the season.
We're all 3100. Should we just stop? That was good.
So then we just decided to call it there. There's only 20 minutes left. The rank 1 cutoff was like 3250, so we're not going to get 150 CR in 20 minutes. But it was a good last day of queues. We fucking pumped it up. Got a little 100 CR on the last day.
Good milestone for the boys. I mean,
hell yeah. Cheers. That's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a little bit of a longer one. But those were some crazy games on the last day of the season. The adrenaline, everything was really high. I've never really been in a situation like that before. The queues were popping. It was sick. I got a nice little taste of the higher end of the bracket. So that was the end of season 3. That was all the content from the last session there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check me out, I do go live pretty much every night on Twitch. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it. Peace.